Scott. Hey, I just wanted to show you a couple maps that I'm going to include in this little video. I'll tell you kind of so you have a reference. This is Overlook Drive coming up the road, and this is where it kind of levels out and clears. There's a first indication cut here of a right-of-way, which was not the property that we purchased, but it was kind of connected. 5A is right where this line is here, so you turn on whether you're coming from Newport, you take a left onto Overlook, come up Overlook, past this, you drive up. This first house that you'll see on your right is a log house, and there's a house on the left over here, but right at the entrance of their driveway, directly across, you'll see where the right-of-way is. And it's kind of a split right-of-way. It goes immediately back to a house that's way back here, and straight through. This is about 200 foot, I'd say, and I walked up here clear, and it goes into a clearing here. It's already marked for a septic there that Matt had got tested and done. And for the house, this is kind of upward, and it kind of splits into a Y, and there's a place here we'd like the house to kind of be in this area is the second choice. The first choice is to keep going up past, and where it goes Y's out, come out further. And this area was logged prior from what I see, and they clear that out and put the house here is what I'd really like to do. And Matt had already kind of walked up there and did a preemptive septic approval, so he has it for this area as well. Just looking at a couple of these other map pieces that I have, I'm going to scroll through. This is, sorry, a little bit sideways, but the shape of this is, you can see here 5A come up, there's a couple houses down here, and these are all empty lots till you get to this log house, and this is all cleared here. But I kind of drew, the lane cuts back, it has a right-of-way, I think a 250 foot, and Matt originally did here, and I think there's a big boulder and something as a mark as well, and up at the top of the clearing would be the house. See if I can make it a little bigger, but I can't. And then we'd like it to do where this lower cut comes over, and a house could be here and a septic below it, obviously. And there's a couple houses down here, but this weird shape, now Overlook Lane keeps coming down through, and the right-of-way comes past this last house into the property here, which that could also be an access if we wanted to do it that way. But it's already pretty much here, and a lower, a middle, and an upper kind of road was cut because apparently the people were walking on it and doing stuff, and somebody's going up there and stealing some wood. So it's known. This is looking kind of down. See 5A below you. Here's where we kind of want to put the house in this area. Someone had, our township originally had kind of drew in there. You can see an access that way, but our access would be here, coming up through this lane, and then over and putting the house in this area where it's kind of was logged. We probably have to clear a little more out. Matt said a thing could be there. Another kind of view. Here you can see how this was cleared a lot out, and I've been up through and walked up, and it kind of goes up and over naturally. So we're kind of thinking over, into this area a little bit more, which facing up would be to the right. This is to the left of that clearing over. That's kind of what our thoughts were. Kind of downward looking view the same way. This is the log house, that's the entrance road. You can see how it's pretty good and clear. This is all bramble bushes in here up to the top, and the property line's kind of running along there. But we're looking to come out over and put it on this area where the original kind of township thought to do a line, I guess, as well, or the other people. That's kind of a good overview of the whole thing here. So there's pretty much nothing. There is that one house, like I said, that's here. They have a right-of-way going back to it, which that doesn't look like they really used it because it was pretty overgrown and trees on it. So I'm guessing they come in from that side. But I didn't go this way. I don't think there's an access this way, if I'm not mistaken. There is a house way back here, so that would be probably there right away to that. So we'd have to come up on this right away here, which is pretty much ours in the way I want to utilize that area. The tax map kind of shows you that funky shape. Again, this is from here coming, that's 5A coming up Overlook, so we're kind of visually looking down towards the lake this way. And again, I just kind of drew in. I'm going to send you these maps how I'd like to have the loop to go into up to the house and be able to come back down and around as well. And wait, here's that main clearing. You can see how the property line goes to there. And they were going to put septic here. These were already septic approved places to the township and tested. So I know we can put the house here and septic to there, but Matt said there'd be no problem over here and putting the house here as well. So I'd like to go over just to utilize more of that property, have some more privacy, and clear some of that out. I'll send you these in this MP3 as well, so you can kind of look at it. If you can get over there, that'd be great, and we can talk about it a little bit more. Or if you want to do a Hangout, we can do Google Hangout or Skype as well. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate your time.